Oh, there's rats in your walls.
Oh yeah, oh I know.
Like, that's sweet. Oh, like a little bit ago, when we got home from skating, I was just feeling like so tired and so sore, and like feeling like, okay, like I feel like we got something done, we did a good job today, but at the end I'm still like feeling burnt out. And I was like, I'm like, God, we need to, you and I, we need to hang out. I need like your spirit to just wash over me and renew me, restore me, give me like just new strength, new power to be able to even continue on and like finish this night off well, instead of just going to bed or whatever and then waking up tomorrow. This is a little bit of a picture of the type of precedent that the Lord wants to set for our school that we're about to embark on. If I feel like I should go climb in the bathtub with all my clothes on to hang out with Jesus, that I can do that, and that I can also share that with the rest of the community that I'm a part of, because what the Lord's going to teach me in this time, He also probably wants to share and teach with everybody else. And so I feel like we really want to exhort this freedom and give this freedom to the students that are coming to the school. And it has a real childlikeness to it. And this is what's so good about it. Like this summer, the best times that I had all summer, the times when I came out of the desert of dryness and found that like wellspring of life that would give me complete renewal and the ability to keep fighting for the next week and week on, was when I'd go to my friend Wyatt's house. We'd go up into his room. He has one of those electric air organs in his closet, like a bass guitar, a mandolin, a little tiny drum, and we would just start pounding on the keyboard. Neither of us are musically talented, just making horrendous noise, and the Lord would just break through. The Lord would come and His presence would fall. We'd get so much revelation, our prayer time would explode, and I would leave those times feeling 100% full and ready to take on the world again, just because for some reason the Lord was really down to meet with us in that childlike way. Sometimes we wouldn't even say anything comprehensible. We'd just be like headbanging and playing this pipe organ thing, you know. And right now I'm having one of those moments where the Lord is completely refilling and rejuvenating my spirit. I felt like the Lord was saying that this school is going to be a school where we party really hard with the Holy Spirit, where we partner with Him and work with Him on a daily basis to such an extent that we are absolutely exhausted when we get back home, that literally we might not even be able to take our clothes off before we go to bed and fall asleep. But what the Lord wants us to do before that is to soak in His presence so that we can be rejuvenated, to take that time, just that little bit of extra time, to be, you know, just re-cleansed, to be refilled, to get the stagnant water inside of us and have that washed out and be filled with new water every single day, just these springs of living water. The Lord just gave me this vision. Me and Jesus went up to this cliff and started walking up climbing up this sheer cliff, like, and there's a waterfall on the side, and there's all these different little handholds all the way up. And as we were climbing, I thought, like, man, God, why don't we just fly to the top to get to the top of this cliff, instead of, I'm like, why are we specifically climbing on this cliff? Why am I having to reach and strain for handholds all the way up? And God just said to me, don't you like climbing? And I was like, yeah, I do like climbing. And He's like, well, yeah. He's like, I want you to slow down and start enjoying every single moment. Start to think about, you know, the next handhold you're going to grab, about the crack that you're climbing in, where you're putting your feet, and slowly enjoy and pay attention to the climb. Instead of just wanting to get to the top, have patience and enjoy the moment as you move towards the end goal, towards the end result. And He was saying to me, do you just want this school to be over? Do you just want to like have the whole thing fly by and not really understand and get what's going on? And He's saying you need to slow down. You need to, every single day, you need to enjoy the hard work. That point where it's like near the end of the day and your muscles are completely aching and burning and you feel like you're not going to be able to make the next grab, you know. He's like saying, just take the time to sit there and gain new perspective, to look at the rocks and see the path that you're supposed to take. Just take that time with me, take that time in yourself to just really absorb everything that's going on. And I felt like He was just giving me a picture for how to really get the most out of the school, and also how to really persevere through the entire school so that I can make it to the top, instead of just trying to blast up through every single day. Instead, He wants me to, you know, just enjoy the handholds on the way in. Every single handhold's a little victory of the Lord. Every single handhold is a helpful piece of the rock that the Lord has put there in order for us to grab onto and hold onto and use to move us up to the next level until we get to the end result. And Jesus is standing on top of the cliff, you know, he's already on top of there being like, yeah, come on, this is where we're going, like, come on up. He designed the face of the wall that we're about to climb up on. And he even said sometimes you're going to fall, you're going to reach for a handhold that you thought you could grab and you're going to slip and fall. And he said, but I'll catch you and I'll bring you back up, even though sometimes it might feel like if you fall at this point, that's the end of it, man. This is do or die. But he's like, even if you think it's do or die, when you fall, I can still catch you and put you back in place on the wall and help you take the correct path to get up. So his grace is there as well. And it also goes along really well with what the Lord's been speaking to us so far about, you know, running the race and casting off all the hindrances, about taking a ton of time to intercede and fear him and seek his face, to be really intentional, about us being patient. Even though this is going to be a school that's moving fast and it's high paced and high stakes, it's going to be one where we really need to be patient with the Lord and take the time out of our lives to really set ourselves in front of him to hear about what he wants us to do and where we want to go. So yeah, he showed me that while I was sitting here.
That's some heavy revy, man.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Dude. Let's put him on speaker. Hello?
Hey, brother.
What's up, brother?
Man, I'm trying to connect with you because accountability is important.
That's right, dude. I'm in the bathroom with JP. I got you on speakerphone. Say what's up.
Oh, that sounds real professional. Well, let me slam some victory in your basket.
Yeah, do it.
Dude, God opened the door for me to talk with my coworker. God gave me, he gave me revelation. You know, I got to talk about the Bible without being overbearing or pushy in my belief, but shining a light and sharing that there's hope.
Dude, that $20 that you gave me last night, I was able to give that to a kid today as he was taking up an offering to go on a DTS in Florida at some kid at a high school.
Woo! It has nothing to do with me. That's just an expression of his love. I appreciate you guys, man. I really enjoyed time with you guys last night. You guys blessed me, and I walked in favor today because of the unity.
I wish you could see what we're doing right now.
I love you guys.
Love you, man.
Love you.
God bless you, man. Tell your wife we said hi.
I will. Love you guys.
Alright, see you later, brother.
Bye-bye.
Yes, dude. That's Anthony Perry. You getting out?
Yeah.
Dude, I gotta get some of that pasta. Yeah. My wife would kill me if she saw how messy the house is right now. Sorry, baby, if you're watching this. I'll clean up, I promise.